2018, and I think it's been far too long since I treated you to a World of Tanks special. So, here we are, and as you might expect, the majority, or half of these replays anyway, are going to be from Spill. And firstly, he's driving the T-10, Tier 9 Soviet heavy tank, on Sacred Valley, which should, make it quite obvious that this is not, since HD maps were released, because this map did not get updated to HD. At least I'm pretty sure it didn't. No, it didn't. Which is a shame, because now we've got no Asian maps in the game at all. This was the last one left, after they removed Dragon Bridge and Hidden Village. I think there was another one as well. Anyway, it's a Tier 10 battle. And he's come to the northwest side of the map. It's the traditional heavy tank fighting place. You can see he wants to reverse side scrape around that corner, but the AMX M454 is kind of in the way. And if the M454 were to back up, it would leave Spill's side hopelessly out and ripe for the picking. So the E100 comes around the corner, and Spill puts a shot into his side. But then he decides he's going to put one more shot into the U100 and then run away. Because, well, he doesn't really fancy his chances alone against 3 heavy tanks. Especially as there's an Object 416 that's snuck in here. So, shot on the move, hit. A lot of ramming damage there. Could have won a one-shot kill. Take him out. Good stuff. He's still not looking particularly good, so we're going to put a shot into the rear of that Object 430 version 2. It's very vulnerable to having its AMRAC damaged when it receives a shot in the rear, by the way. Puts one into the enemy T-10, takes one from the Carnarvon, tracks Soaker heat shell from the E100, that was lucky there. Tries to hit the 430 version 2 on the move. He did, but it bounced. It was side scraping. T-32 bounced off Spill. It's amazing sometimes what reverse side scraping can do. Especially if you're not even attempting to do it. Sometimes you just appear to be doing it without really trying. That Object 430 version 2, unfortunately for him, doesn't just really have the health to take another hit. As was proved by the next hit that he took. He's now gone. Friendly Emil 1's come back to help Spill. Still the E100 and the T-10 to deal with. He tried to go for the E100's turret vision orb thing, which is quite difficult to hit. Snatched the cupola of the T-10 though. Took him out, that was a good shot. KV-4's turned up as well. Emil 1 doesn't have a lot of health left. Manages to hit that weak spot on the move. That time, that was a bit lucky, I think. Oh, the Emil 1's got more health than I thought. Okay. Didn't get lucky twice against the E100 though. Unfortunately, the friendly artillery isn't really in a position to support these guys. So, Spill loads the heat now. Just go through the turret cheek of the E100. again. E100 is now a one-shot kill. He's hiding behind a building. Artillery shot the KV-4. That's now a one-shot fire explosive. Missed the killing shot there. Does spot the UDES coming up behind him though. No, he's way away. Okay, where is the C-100? Saw a little bit of his turret there and made the shot connect. Loading high explosive now. UDES has taken out the email. This high explosive should deal with the KV-4. UDES took his shot. Spill has still got the high explosive loaded, so he doesn't penetrate the UDES, unfortunately. So artillery took out the UDES instead. Good stuff. A little salute at the end to celebrate. Or Spill really loves his T10, which explains how he's 3-marked it. So Ace Tanker, and Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber. 5,747 damage done, 5 kills, 1,513 base experience. That email 1 actually did quite well as well. He got over 1,000 base experience for himself. 1,390 damage blocked by armor. A lot of that was actually kind of lucky, because he was blocking things with sort of accidental reverse side scraping while running away. It was really quite lucky. And clearly, without that, Spill would have been dead. 327 assistance damage, 38,406 credits profit with premium account. So that was a good match by Spill there. We're going to be seeing more of him later on, but now it's time to move on and see what Stiggie, what Stiggie was up to months ago when he sent the replay. So, moving back to patch 1.0, that's the patch previous to the one we've got now, we find a replay from Stiggie. He's driving the Emil 2, which is the Swedish Tier 9 heavy tank, on Galacia, which was a map that was released with version 1.0. I just realised in the game files it's actually called Sweden. So we have this Swedish Tier 9 heavy tank being driven on a Swedish map by a Swedish player. So I think this is already going quite well. Let's have a look what he can do. Is it T26 E4? Why are we... Oh, I didn't realise I was in free camera mode. Anyway, he hit that super Pershing twice and set him on fire. Puts the other 2 shots into the OHO. Already, he's done at least 1,600 damage. Of course, this is a very strong position for an Emil 2 to be in. Hull down. It's got a lot of turret armor, a lot of gun depression. And because this is Stiggie, he's got a lot of view range. He's kitted this thing out. I was laughing, by the way, because the super Pershing drowned at the back there. I think he has already had enough. Steve plus 1 to the Centurion Action 10, scares him off a bit. There's a Lerva camping at the back there. Can't see him though. Stiggie doesn't want to expose his hull anywhere. Oh, there's a Lerva. There goes one shell. Lerva pulls back just in time. I don't think that's a particularly good Lerva driver. I think he would have pulled back as soon as he took the shot rather than taking a delay like he did. SMG over there. Yeah, he can be shot from here, but Stiggy just doesn't want to expose himself. Oh, there's the lurver. Oh, shot missed. Not fully aimed. Shots in these Swedish top tier heavy tanks tend not to hit. It's a bit like French accuracy, really. Oh, the lurver's back for more. Didn't realise he was still spotted. And now he's gone. And Stiggy's reloading again. Got some spotting damage on the Centurion, thanks to artillery. The southeastern side of the map doesn't look too good right now. He's searching for targets now. There's the Centurion. He's been spotted. He's worried about that object 263 over there. Centurion's back again. There's the object, and he's not facing this way, which is glorious. There's one through the side, and two, he's dead. Centurion comes around. The Stiggy's waiting for him. Tracking shot, and then the ammo rack shot. That was beautiful. I think what happened there is the Centurion repaired the wrong module. Because I imagine the first shot damaged the ammo rack, and then once an ammo rack is damaged, it's very easy to get destroyed with another shot from just about anything. Some spotting damage on the Scorpion G. The Type 4 Heavy is still all the way back there for some reason. I know it's slow, but it's not that slow. He does see this M103 to the flank though. Doesn't have great shots on him, but see the side of the turret. Or the track, at least he can get some tracking damage maybe. Or spotting damage. I was left with one shell, went for the reload. One shell is not very likely to deal with that Type 4 on full health. Although, you know, it might do, seeing what Sticky's Email 2 is capable of. Four enemies left, one of which is artillery. Can probably sneak up on the rear of this Type 4. He's not going to be able to kill it with one clip though. It does 390 damage, doesn't it? Per shot? Or 400, okay. That's 1,600 average damage per clip. That thing has over 2,000 health. I think that's the only tier 9 vehicle that gets above that amount of health. Although of course it doesn't get far above it. Oh, he's set him on fire. Of course he has. Not sure whether that third shell actually did any damage. I don't think it did. No, the Type 4 should have been on less health. Commander's been taken out, but unfortunately he's already used the first aid kit to heal a stun. However, the Type 4 doesn't want to expose himself to all of Stiggy's allies. That Conqueror gun carriage is doing some nasty damage now. 681 damage with that shot, and I don't believe that's a penetration for a Churchill gun carrier. a Conqueror gun carriage. I mean, it's not penetration for a Conqueror gun carriage either. But it'd be a bit overpowered if a tier 6 tank destroyer could do 700 damage. They've both got the same initials, CGC. You can really call them both CGC because it will depend on the context. I'm sure this Object 430 realises that there's still an enemy vehicle remaining. Annoyingly, he's in the way there. No one seemed to bother to go after the Churchill gun carrier. But the Conqueror gun carrier. For God's sake. There he is. The Conqueror gun carriage. Go 15 took him out. Don't change, elements, don't change. That's so bad. I'm too used to playing the Churchill gun carrier myself. Played like over 300 battles in that thing. I've not got the Conqueror gun carriage. Anyway. Ace tanker, bruiser, demolition expert, fire for effect, high caliber, and tanker sniper. 7,353 damage done, 3 kills, 1,374 base experience. 376 assistance damage, 29,683 credits profit with premium account. So, everything that could possibly be Swedish about that replay was Swedish. The player, the tank, and the map. And I think we're going to move back to version 9.21 for a couple of replays now as we see what else Spill was driving about a year ago. It's been so long since I've done the regular World of Tanks specials, so I apologise for that, but you know, things were getting busy, but they're now over, so and you know, if I can be bothered, do these replay videos more often in the weeks to come. So here's Spill again, driving the T-44-100, one of the Tier 8 Soviet premium medium tanks, and it's a Tier 8 battle on Malinovka, or Melon Office. Yeah, that's a nickname that YouTube gave this map. Seriously, if you turn on the sort of YouTube automatic generated subtitles, there was a replay of one a long time ago on Malinovka, and obviously YouTube is not going to recognise that as a word, so it took it to be something else, and Melon Office is what it chose. Interesting. Well, that shot was dirty, Spill. Come on. Turret of a T-49 on the move, and you hit. It's taking the piss a bit, isn't it? He's not dead though, so. That was a T-37, just realised. That A-43 is dead. Okay. Oh, is it Cromwell? Nah, you don't get lucky twice, do you? That's right. You're running food on this as well. Oh, that's dirty. Isn't this thing good enough already without the food? He's going to go up to the hill. repair kit's back up after he had his engine damaged while I was talking about the Melon office very early on. There's the WZ-111. See the cupolas? Didn't hit one of them though. Bounced the returning shot as well. KV-85, that's not going to be much of a threat. He missed the cupola again. These shots are not fully aimed. That wasn't even aimed. I'm not having a lot of success against that guy. Mostly because he's missing. Oh ho. Oh, no, missed the WZ again. Did not penetrate the oh-ho. At least he hit him. It's a bit difficult to miss that thing, isn't it? Okay, he missed the oh-ho as well. A slow replay this is, I presume. He hit that poodle, but he bounced. There we go. Amazingly, he still managed to do 1.5k damage already. He just could have done so much more than that. How did that bounce? It's the poodle. K-85. Oh, he's only got 2 marks. Huh. I've got 3 marks on that. So Wagner 74 is speaking his mind about E4. Finally, that WZ is dead. Was about to go over the top there, but would have exposed himself to any tanks camping down. So he takes shelter from those instead and kills the poodle from below. Now he can flank the oh-ho. The oh-ho knows he's there though. And Spill can't penetrate oh-hos. Can track him though. I was trying to find a place to penetrate, but it didn't work. GW Panther tries to hit him. He didn't though. Lerva takes out the oh-ho. Now then. There's a CDC that is just spotted. There was a Cromwell down next to that lake. He's still there? Yes, he's still there. Not a great deal of luck in this battle. So let's kill the Cromwell. I thought he missed for a moment, but that was just the camera moving around. Got hit by the GW Panther again. Took damage this time. He's also taken a hit from the CDC. There's the GW Panther. that shot was aimed at. Clearly it doesn't matter, this thing fires fast enough anyway. He's now loading high explosive for the CDC. Why did you do that? You're never going to pen the upper plate of that with high explosive because it's at an extreme angle. T-25AT, he's got in cover behind the wreck of the T-37, and he got the rest of that T-25AT spotting damage. For some reason I just don't feel like that this replay feels. Can I English? I don't think that this replay particularly feels like an ace for this vehicle, but clearly it was. And again, what I know, I've never driven the T-44-100, never have an intention to really. Ace tanker, spotter, bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, high caliber and top gun. 3,483 damage done, 6 kills, 1,519 base experience, 1,270 damage blocked, 1,714 assistance damage, 144,185 credits profit with the premium account. Good stuff. That's not it from Spill though. There's still one more replay from him coming up now. So, we've already established that Spill cannot hit WZ-111s. But can he actually play the WZ-111? Let's find out. In this Tier 8 battle on steps, there's only one Tech Tree Tier 8 in this battle out of 6 Tier 8s. That's the email 1 on enemy team. It's quite popular actually for any battle that contains Tier 8s, for there to be more, or at least just as many Tier 8 premiums as there are Tier 8 Tech Tree tanks. Not surprising actually, considering there are considerably more premiums at Tier 8s than there are ordinary vehicles. So, he's already got his first kill, the MX-12T. He'll put a nasty high run to that T-43. Just taking more damage from artillery. What's that KVD-5 doing? I think he's not wanting to get shot at. Missed the killing shot from T-43. This thing has terrible gun handling. Won't prove it again. Tiger P. Put one through Tiger P's cheek, I think. Cupola shot now. Brilliant move by that friendly IS-6 there. Just went straight forward and didn't bother to aim and missed completely. KV-5 retreats for Spill to get the shot in. What's this super mode doing? Not sure. Anyway, let's go around and deal with this KV-85. Some ramming damage. Of course, it's Spill, so he gets a massive low roll. And the KV-85 still has health. Had to back up quite a lot there to make sure that he didn't put one into the turret, which might not have penetrated. course, this thing doesn't have good gun depression. It's Chinese. Why do the Chinese not have good gun depression? Because their vehicles all stem from Soviet vehicles, which don't have good gun depression. So, got to run an enemy base now. GW Panther. There's no way that shot was ever going to hit. Even fully aimed, I wouldn't bank on that shot hitting. That's how bad this thing is. Why? Why do you make it look so easy to pull off risky shots like that? Although the one on the M44 missed, but I'm not entirely sure that could have ever hit because he took the shot just as he was going uphill. You have all the time in the world to stop and aim, but apparently you don't need to. You jammy bastard. Vic thinks he's safe. He's AFK. It's free damage there, isn't it? Ram kill. -6. Will you stop doing that? You're wasting so much ammo. It doesn't make you look clever, Spill. What were you even aiming at there? You couldn't see the IS-6. Now you stop and aim. Don't salute that. Disappointing. But that was a nice tanker. Bruiser, Fighter Effect, Pascucci's medal, on the move, high caliber, and Top Gun. 4,130 damage done, 6 kills, 1,441 base experience, 1,060 damage blocked by armor, 385 assistance damage, and 86,813 credits profit with premium account. Yeah, you see, this is what happens when you do that. When, what is that, that's 40% of your shots just missed because you're careless. Still, it worked, I guess. You can say that. But that's quite enough of Spill now. It's time to move on. And I think I'm up next. So, you may remember from the last special, assuming of course you watched that, I showed a replay from myself driving the Object 268, firing nothing but high explosive, because that's what I do in the Object 268. And apparently I had another one. It's the only replay I've got left from me though. This was from batch 9.21 as well. I'm not saying I haven't had any good battles in this since. I don't think I've had any aces though, in my first classes. The map is Airfield. No, Shell took too long to get there. But, would have been ideal if I'd have spawned closer to this position. Is he going to come back, I wonder? Maybe not. Okay, let's get into a position. Teach4 mod 1. See, no, he's gone already. IS-3. Can nearly see him. Yep, did some damage to him. Okay, hit the engine deck or the side there at the back. If I'd have hit the roof of the turret, that would have been glorious because I would have pinned that. Of course, when the WZ does turn up again, he's hidden by a rock directly, well, over there. The IS-3 again. He peaked, and I missed. Took the shot too late. So everything's over there now. There's a Jaeger. TVP VTU. It is outside track, okay. 405 damage is not bad. This doesn't look particularly good for our team given what's happened to the TVP's fell to his death. He did 92 damage to that Jaeger. The thing is, I have tried to deck this thing out for maximum reload, so I've got a Brothers in Arms crew. It's actually a crew that came with the ISU 122S, so it's got Brothers in Arms for free. And I've got I'm running food on this as well, so deep 7 heavy. I haven't penned anything though. If this is an ace, I'm imagining that I do get a pen at some point. I can't really remember because replay was obviously from a while back. Centurion. Yep, some deep cap points there, and I've been spotted for the first time. Also training concealment on the crew, so trying to make this thing sneaky. You sure? Didn't pin him though. Thing's got side skirts. I think I hit those. There's the 2411. We didn't pin him. It really doesn't seem like we're going to win this at this point. But the T-411 is down. Trying to blind shot kill that WZ, but it didn't work. Oh, let's reload. Kill the C7 heavy and reset the cap. There we go. Something else in there, though. Centurion's still there. We're going to have to go in after him.
You've been spotted.
Get shot again. He did. Artillery's still interested in me. What's this FV doing? Zoom in there. That's probably why that shot missed. Artillery took him out though. French artillery fire so fast, don't they? And there are two of them. Come on, show yourself. Well, 2.8k damage is definitely not ace-like in any way for this vehicle. There's got to be a lot more to be done. Can we kill it? No, it's already dead. Okay. Can we get a good shot on this Yak Tiger perhaps? I was hoping we'd have the arse, but we didn't. Artillery again taking a shot. What's this 2-4 lightweight doing? Is he coming this way? I think he is coming this way. That's not ideal. flank him, perhaps. It's down to me and the FV-4202 to get this T-4 lightweight and Jagdtiger, along with their 2 artillery. This is a bit risky, this. Chasing a light tank in a tank destroyer, no turret. Tiger is in my arse. Just getting to cover from him then. You want some? Yeah, there we go. There's the pen we were all waiting for. I think I would probably been dead if I had not penned that shot. That was really important, that was. This Jagdtiger, if he could shoot me before. He doesn't seem to be spotting me though. Of course the lightweight was spotting me anyway, so the Jagdtiger didn't have to spot for himself. Get the biners up, see if we can spot him. No, okay. We're gonna have to find him then. Go on the offensive. The FE dived to the artillery. Found one of them and then just died to it. So it's 1 against 3. Although only one of those is well, I was going to say a proper tank, but it's not. It's a tank destroyer. Now where is this Jagdtiger? Is he up here? No, but we did spot the bat-shell artillery. What you do in there? Of course, it's doubtful that he has 6th sense, so that he doesn't know that he's been spotted. Still there? Yes. He didn't have 6th sense, clearly. He must have been in sort of artillery view there, because he didn't seem to get phased by the shell explosion on the other side of the rock he was hiding behind. He didn't spot anything in the middle. Oh, there's the Lorraine. Not going to get to. No, we can't rotate fast enough to catch that guy. Of course, not only did French artillery fire quickly, they also move quickly as well. The most mobile SPGs. By quite a lot in most cases. Where did the Jagdtiger go? He's been unspotted for a long time. He could have gone anywhere, really. Where'd he go? It's all a bit quiet now. I think the longer it is quiet, the more nervous I get, more paranoid, the more ponderous, if that is a word, on where this Jagdtiger's gone, or where the Lorraine has gone. Oh, there's the Jagdtiger. We might be able to get a shot into his arse. He doesn't not know that we're here. Why can we not see him? Oh, here we go. It didn't pen. Wow. There he is again. Well, since we shot, now the Yak-Tiger knows where we are. Where I am. Ish, anyway. Rest of the rain there. Is the Yak-Tiger going to come out there? Nope. He's going to come out there again. Come on. You know you want some. It's in the rain. He didn't spot us. Yeah.
You've been spotted.
He didn't spot us then, though. I'll tell you or not, you're going to spot something at that range. And there's the Yak-Tiger. And there he goes. Actually managed to do 487 damage with that shot. So there we are. Didn't particularly start very well, but I just ended up doing taking a lot of shots, just building the damage up. So quite often what happens in the 268, to be honest. So, an ace tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Pascucci's Medal, Confederate, and High Caliber. 6,255 damage done, which is more than the recorded damage actually, so I did do some blind damage, I can't remember what. Oh yeah, the Batchat artillery counted as blind damage. Yeah. 5 kills, 1,194 base experience. 230 damage blocked, 775 assistance, 5,610 credits profit with premium account. That's just the way I roll in the Object 268. It's so fun. And since then I have actually managed to get a mark of excellence on it, just by doing derpy stuff. Occasionally I actually use it to spot as well. And the trick is to get assistance damage where you can, of course. If you see something that you definitely can't pen, like a Type 4 Heavy or something, then just track it, hope to get tracking damage. Anyway, there's one more replay left, and it's from Alex. So, back to version 1.0, and Alex is driving the Batchat 25T AP again. I think I mentioned last time that I had quite a few replays of him in this vehicle. I'm splitting them up though, showing them gradually. With Sand River Encounter, he's already managed to spot 5 enemy vehicles. Doesn't stick around though. It's an encounter battle on Sand River. We're hit by the M53, M55. IS-3. Okay, not a great start to the battle then. He's in a platoon, by the way, with the guard. He's driving a Type 4 Heavy. So, a mixed platoon. Can't go in there. What's he going to do? He's going to fall back. So, AFK. He is. Didn't get spotted going down here. shoot any of those guys, unfortunately. Behind the ridge. Okay, let's see what we can do on the other side then. Looked like that IS-3 wanted to peek there, but he didn't. Jet 46, or Pigeon as Spill calls it. Don't know why. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nope, too late. That's how we got him. S3. Behind the ridge. It's just not got any shots on anything yet. Oh, 416 is moving about. Is going a bit daredevil there, really. Gets one shot in, tracks him, and it gets the tracking damage from the killing shot. Now what's this guy going to do? He's got no choice but to run away, I suppose. Even that doesn't work. That gets the batch at 25 TAP. Guard has found this IS-3. Meanwhile, there's the Rain 40T over there. Gets the tracking shot instantly. Second shot goes somewhere. Looked like that was going to hit, but apparently not. Ferdinand. Yep. Both Guard and Alex did damage to that thing. Guard can play aggressively here because he's got a lot of support from this ridge. He's killed the Ferdinand. 416 takes out the IS-3. Now then, Lorraine is back again. Alex is still reloading though. Oh, he's reloaded. And the rain's gone behind the ridge. T90 is looking interesting though. A lot of buildings in the way. TUP's got that guy. Okay. There's a Lorraine again. Who didn't spot Alex. Rain's gone. It's been spotted now. So the Panther Bonnet has 118 health left. And it's a good number, that is. Guard is moving up. See if he can spot anything. Looks like he did. Yak Tiger, who is panicking. Alex trying to get the gun to elevation to shoot this guy. And there we go, he's dead. So, E75, M53, M55, Samir SM, 2 pigeons and a scorpion. G. This was around the time when the Pigeon was released, and there were a lot of people driving that thing, especially in front lines as well. SM's gone down to the low ground now. Oh, the Pigeon. Yep, hit him on the move. He's gone behind cover though. There's the other Pigeon. There's one. Can we get 2? No, it's behind cover. Okay. Hopefully that waffle can hold out long enough for Alex to get there and take these guys out. One pigeon's left on 20 health, who looks like he might be reloading. Although of course that's got an auto reloader, so it doesn't have to wait for a full reload to start unloading. Looks like this pigeon has failed against the waffle, so Alex saves him. Once he gets killed by artillery. Guard came back as well, but it seems like he didn't need to really. Scorpion's been spotted by the friendly pigeon. How much health does that guy on? 576. Not that it mattered because Alex can quite easily clip a Scorpion G. 6 shells, I'm pretty sure. Dog moving around, by the way. Unavoidable. But there he is. 1 and 2 dead. Right. Prepare the track. Heal the stun. Get out of there. And brake turn. Now that E75 has been spotted for a very long time. He could be AFK because he was spotted in the spawn. And whether he gets spotted in exactly the same position or not. Friendly pigeon is looking for the artillery. The artillery has gone up into the northeastern corner. Alex is going to reload, get a full clip up. Not sure whether this has been a particularly exciting battle for Guard, because it's been sort of driving backwards and forwards across the map the whole time. Which in a Type 4 Heavy, of course, takes an age. There's the E75. Has he been there the whole time? Is he AFK or something? Alex is still waiting for the reload. It takes a long time to reload, and now he's got it. What's he thinking? Maybe he wants Guard to catch up first, before he goes in. You know, that E75 seems like he's AFK. Pigeon's unloading. Has he got an angle on this M53 now? He definitely has now. Only stuck around for one shot though. The M53 was the one to kill the pigeon. Don't know about this E75. What is it? He is AFK according to the pigeon. Okay. That makes it significantly easier. I think he's going to take out the M53 first, because clearly that seems to actually be the bigger threat. Guard missed. Auto aim gets the job done. And now we have a feast. Just waiting for Guard to take the shot. To make sure that Alex can get the Radley Walters. Good stuff. And God didn't lose a single point of health there. So it seemed like Alex would have done all the damage there, and Guard took no damage. So a bit of everything, really. So, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Radley Walters Medal, High Caliber, Tanker Sniper, and Top Gun. 4,699 damage done. 8 kills, 1,355 base experience. Guard got third on the team, and the Pigeon got second on the team, so good play by all three of them there. 206 assistance damage, 38,640 credits profit with the premium account. And, well, I think Alex really likes driving the Batchat. He got the tier 10 now, but I don't think he's had an ace in it yet. So. But I'll be looking forward to an ace in that. I've now got it as well, but I haven't played it yet, because I need to get the crew trained up again. I retrained them from Lorraine with 90% because I didn't have the gold. So I need to play the Lorraine again to get the crew back up to 100% basic training. Anyway, that was good stuff by Alex. Spill, Stiggy, and myself enjoyed watching all those replays, and I hope you did too, viewers. That's it for this special, and as always, good luck on that battlefield, or with whatever games you're playing, and I'll see you next time.